Hi, I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta from the Hospitality Management Program at the University of New Haven in Connecticut. And today we're going to show you how to make a meat stir fry, a beef stir fry. We're going to take this as flank steak. Flank steak is a very good cut of meat for stir fry. And we cut it thin, 1/6 of an inch slice, 1.5 inch long, and we're going to marinate it. This is garlic, okay, chopped garlic. This is ginger that I just did on the hydroplane. Red pepper, a red Thai type chili. This is cornstarch. If you ever notice when you have stir fries and the meat is kind of soft and well textured, that's because they put a little cornstarch in the marinade. A little sesame oil, not too much. This is strong. The oil helps coat the spices. A very good quality brewed soy sauce, not just a salt added soy sauce, but actually brewed and fermented, so it's concentrated. This is a Japanese product, but we're in a global world here. So this is a rice wine, a sweet rice wine. I could throw a little scallion in there. What I want to do is mix this up. I'm going to let this marinate. That is a nice mix, and we'll let that sit. Half hour, 40 minutes would be ideal for me. Now, when we stir fry, we want to have very hot pan. So we have a wok pan, and you don't need a lot of oil, but I do. This is a regular high smoking point vegetable oil. It means it can take the heat. We start out with the vegetables that take the longest to cook. So we're going to give it a few onions, celery, and carrot. They all have about the same cooking time. They're a pretty sturdy vegetable. You don't want to cook your carrot, onion, and celery all the way because you want to time it so they are completed their cooking process when all the other stuff is added. I'm going to add some broccoli. Let's get our meat added to the pan too, because now it's about time. Because remember what I said, we want to have the timing so nothing's overcooked and everything is still fresh, brilliant, and kind of stands right. I don't want to put this excess marinade in there. Keep it on the heat because it doesn't cook. This is supposed to be high heat, and many times what you see in Chinese cooking is the idea of a wok is to put some stuff up on the side to kind of slow that down and put the stuff that needs to be cooked, in this case the meat, right on the direct heat, which is at the bottom of the pan. So now that the juice is coming out of the meat, that's starting to cook. The broccoli is getting a brilliant green. I got to get some mushrooms in here. Not too many. There we go. Now I'm going to give this whole thing a toss. Get the mushrooms on the bottom. Leave it down there. Put it back on the heat. Lay your vegetables and everything out flat so it gets mostly on the cooking surface. Keep the stuff that you think is getting overcooked on the sides of the pan. Now let's get our vegetables that require less cooking in there. So I have some orange peppers and I have some red peppers and zucchini. Let me add some garlic. Let me add some more ginger. Now this was in the foundation of the marinade. I'm going to add a little bit more hot Thai red chili. We're going to hit it with some scallions, but I'm going to save some of them for the end. A little bit of shredded Chinese cabbage. Give that all a toss. We do not cook in sesame oil. It's a seasoning oil. It's strong. So, plus with a nice hot pan and nice liquid, you kind of create some steam and deglaze the pan and help finish the cooking. I'm going to add a little bit of mirin because I like it, and it sweetens it up and takes the edge off those any kind of hot chili I have. Let that all kind of marry together. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tighten it up a little bit just to show you how the process is. This is cornstarch, and I dissolve it, and believe it or not, your finger is your best tool because you want to feel out the lumps, and you're going to pour it right to a boiling liquid, which we have there in this saute pan. You don't want to create it too thick, but you do want to give it what we call a little bit of a liais. A liais is consistency. Tighten it up so it helps kind of the soy sauce and the mirin and everything. It helps it glaze the vegetables so your flavors cling together. Don't let it settle down to the bottom. And you can see that it tightens it up right away. Holds the sauce right onto the vegetables and the meat. It has to come up to a boil to show its true thickening power I steamed some nice fresh white rice. We're going to put a little rice down, a little white rice, just like that. Take our stir fry beef, peppers, zucchini, scallions, garlic, ginger, mushrooms. Now start to top it, see what you need to make it look good. These are some nasturtiums. I'm just going to throw a few of these on the plate just for aesthetic purposes. These are edible flowers, pesticide free, grown in an organic garden. That's purple flower, believe it or not, is a closed up pansy. It's just that I washed it, and when I let it sit in the cold water, it closed, but I think it looks kind of cool. Some scallions, just a little bit of the tender leaves of the Chinese cabbage. Put that out there. So now you have Chinese meat stir fry. I'm Chef Jeff Trombetta, Hospitality Management, University of New Haven in Connecticut. Enjoy.